Hi guys, welcome back to Creative Frenzy. Um, yeah, I've been a little busy, in a frenzy, so to speak. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Sasha. I create um, anything pretty much out of paper, and I have fun with it, and I just want to share some of it with you. So today, I wanted to share with you all these lovely little cards. So as much as I love journaling and things like that, sometimes having a bigger, like a book type journal can be very intimidating. So I thought maybe breaking it down into something a little bit smaller, like journaling cards, for instance. In this case, they're not journaling cards, they're just, index cards. And I've clipped these a little bit shorter so that they fit in this little box that I made, but you don't have to make a box. They sell these at the dollar store. They're just plastic recipe boxes. You could use that just as easily for this kind of thing. So I thought it'd be perfect for journaling. Anyway, so these ones that I've made here, I will show you some of the other ones I've made later, but these are the ones I've just made recently, and I had some fun with my jelly plate, which I got about a year ago, and I just used it recently. So, and I made a bunch of jelly plate paper, and I used the receipt paper. I bought a bunch of rolls at Value Village, and I decided to use them for this. I thought it would be perfect. Because my plate is kind of on the small side, you lay two on here when you're doing your jelly printing. You lay two side by side, and they're perfect for collage because it's a nice thin paper, so it doesn't make anything too thick, which is perfect. So as you can see here, I have a bunch that I've just sort of, I don't know, it really turns out well. And do I know what I want to do when I start? No, I don't. But you just begin creating, as this one says, and you figure out what you come up with later. It's just a question of doodling with paper. And there's some really good artists out there who do that. And I thought I'd have some fun with it myself. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just going to finish these ones up, and then I will show you the other ones. So all I do is I take some stamps, so something like this. It's just an alphabet stamp, and I stamp a whole bunch of words on one piece of paper, and then I photocopy them on my photocopier. My printer has a photocopy setting. So, and then I make a bunch of different sheets like this. So that's what I use for my words. They're nice and thin because it's just photocopy paper, so they'll fit on there easily, like any other collage medium. I don't want my cards to be too thick, and I don't want you to have to use too much glue. So that's what I've done. I'm going to color these because they're just on plain photocopy paper. I'm just going to color them with my alcohol ink markers. You could use watercolor markers. You could just use regular Crayola markers, but I thought this would be kind of fun to do. Now you can keep it white if you want to, because it's basically, black, white, and blue, but I want it to be a little bit more fun. So I'm grabbing this pink Artist Series one. Dollar store. Gotta love the dollar store, I'm telling you. Ooh, see how nice and bright that is? But I thought it'd be fun to just sort of, play around. I used to have a diary when I was a kid. It's a little cringeworthy now when you look back on those things, but sometimes you need to write down your feelings, and it's fun to do it in a more creative way, I think, anyway. So, begin creating. So, there we go. All we're going to do is we're going to glue it on. I just use the old Elmer's glue stick. I'm not overly concerned about how much glue I use. All you want to do is make sure it sticks. Now, I don't use a glue magazine or a glue book or anything. I just use a piece of old cardboard. I mean, they look a mess after a while, but when I'm done with it, I find cardboard The glue dries quicker on it, and it's durable. I mean, I've had some of these glue boards for like forever, and they work really, really well. The glue dries quickly, so nothing really sticks to it. You can ink on it, you can do whatever you want on there, and then it doesn't come off into anything else. It's perfect. And it's not going to move on you when you try to hold things down. Usually for the edges, I used to use ink pads, but now I've been using the black marker. I find it's very simple to just sort of go around the edges with it, just to make it more stand out a little bit more. Know what I mean? So it's a lot of fun. And then I just take my Sharpie around the edges and I do my little double line to make it look more artistic. Let's put it that way. So, you just have fun with it. This one I turn into like little planters. I just use some of the different jelly print paper, and I just cut out little leaves, and I made a planter. I made the planter in my Christmas journal, and I thought it was really kind of a fun idea to sort of, roll with it and try something else. So that's what I did. And I had so much fun making these. I made tons of them. As you can see, there's an awful lot in there. But the reason why I started is because I went on AliExpress and I got these really cool journaling stickers, and I'll show them to you in just a second. And I thought they were so much fun. And I wasn't sure how I was going to use them, because I don't really use stickers a whole lot in my journal itself. But I thought they would be kind of fun. Whew, that is a very wet marker. Okay, let that dry for a second. Okay. So the whole idea is to just sort of, go with the flow and just create. Don't overthink it. I find a lot of this, journaling and things like that. The reason why I wanted to do the words on here is to sort of prompt you into thinking differently. So when you are using these as journaling cards, you can sort of, use it as a prompt kind of thing. And then you can sort of, have a jumping off point. But you certainly don't have to if that's what you don't want to do. Sorry, I was off frame there. But, you can use different colors, whatever you feel like. So there's a few more here to do. So this one, I used all the little bits and pieces, and then I just drew some extra lines on there. It looks like a hot mess, but does it really matter? I don't think so, because we're going to ground it with the letters. And if this really bothers you, you have a piece that you're not really happy with, just do a whole bunch of words on there. Do a whole quote. What does it matter? As long as you have something that you created, with abandon, with frenzy, just something you enjoy doing. And then you can just carry on and do whatever you like. Be positive. So we're taking a negative, something you didn't really like the results of, and we're going to make it into a positive thing. Because that is how you turn lemons into lemonade. And that is what we want. And it doesn't really matter too much in the placement. If you don't really like your picture the way it turned out, you just place it wherever you feel like, so it detracts the eye, There we go. Just be positive about it. And this one, you begin now. So sometimes, you can be really intentional about your, your words, whatever quote you put on there. Or sometimes you can just put random stuff on there. It doesn't matter. And if you wanted to create a bunch of Christmas ones or holiday ones or family ones, whatever you feel like doing, whatever gets you thinking about, life in general, how you're feeling at that point in life. We all go through these little moments in life where we're just not really sure about, you know, what our next step is going to be, especially, you know, what we're going through right now. So processing and thinking about it while we are in lockdown is a good thing, because then you are allowing yourself to feel those feelings, and you know, you get to process them. And does it have to be all serious? Nope. You can write lyrics on there. You can do your favorite bands, your favorite movies, your favorite actors, your favorite food, wine list if you really want to. You could glue on there, you know, wine bottle labels, beer labels. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I'm going to leave the other two for later. And I just want to show you some of the other ones I've made. So I'm going to set these aside, because the beauty of it is you can write on the back because it's already outlined for you. So I'm going to put those aside, and then I will show you what got me started on these. So I went to AliExpress and I had fun ordering all these stickers. So there's some amazing artists out there. I don't know who the original artists are. They don't tell you these things, but I love these stickers and I've been collecting them all summer long. And I've been having a lot of fun. So these ones are animals dressed up in human clothes. So, well, they're human bodies with animal heads, I guess. But I thought they were so much fun. And then this is like a 200 pack of just, or 100 pack of girls, just different, you know, clothing outfits and different things like that. But I thought they were really pretty. So I wanted to do something different with them. Hence, this box of goodies. So what I've done, and I will show them to you, it's basically, I took all my scrap pieces of paper and my index cards, and I just started having fun with them. And I used the stickers, and I used stamps, and I used some washi tape with inspiring words. And I just started creating these little index cards. Again, you can use them for anything you like. And then the animal heads, oh my goodness. So I used up quite a bit of washi tape. So if you have washi tape you haven't touched in a while, you're not sure what to do with, you know, some of the crazier prints and colors, this is perfect. And then these here are tags. They're from Dollarama, I believe. And washi tape from Dollar Tree a while back. But just have fun with colors and, you know, stripes and things like that. I just had a ball. I think these would make great Christmas cards too, if you really wanted to. My idea was I'd make a bunch of these, and then if I had, you know, an emergency card situation, which I have no idea if that would ever be a thing, you know, but then you can put one onto a card base. You know, here's a simple card base. Glue it on there. And you're done, basically. It can be for any occasion. You can put some sentiment on here on the bottom. You could do another card in behind, you know, in a different color. But I thought that would be so awesome. Like, how cool would that look? Like, this is a card from those packs at, whatchamacallit, Michael's. That's a word. But look at how cool that would look. Right? And it could be for any kid. This could be great for Christmas, for Easter, birthdays. It doesn't matter. You're stuck for something. This is the perfect kind of way to sort of create with abandon, you know, with a frenzy, and just have fun with creating colors, combinations, and just different things. I love this wolf. He's so cute in his tux. And I thought the little penguins in their tuxes, you know, be adorable. I don't know. I had so much fun creating these. These would be perfect for Valentine's Day, for a friend. Like, I don't know. I had way too much fun. Let's put it that way. So I thought they were so cute. And then this little mermaid I got at the Dollar Tree. There's a pack of different kinds of things, and I thought she was kind of cute on there. And then, you know, those were all the kinds of sticker ones. And then I started getting into like little themes. So these were you know, some stamps I had got through AliExpress. Some mushrooms. So this is more of like an outdoor theme kind of thing. And I just had fun. Like, you know, why not? Just create something. And you could use these in cards. You could use them again for journaling. You can use them for anything. You can use these for recipes if you really wanted to. You know, you wanted to do like a Thanksgiving, let's say, and you want to do like fall recipes, you know, mulled cider and, you know, pumpkin muffins, things like that. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. And then I did these ones. I photocopied this bird, the toucan, from another die cut pack that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I pasted them on here because I find cardboard's a little bit too thick for collage. So I created them with, you know, photocopies. I, you know, just cut them and just have fun with it. So that is what I did. So as you can see, you know, I have quite the collection starting now. But a lot of these would be very nice on a card. You can use the regular, I had to trim these to fit this one, but you can use just the regular size and fit them all inside a box like this. You could make themes for birthdays. I don't know. The possibilities are pretty much endless. So that, this whole bunch right here is what I did over the last week or so. And you can crank these out pretty quickly, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. And I just watch YouTube and have fun, and this is what I ended up with. So, like I said, you know, it's like I started out with some stickers and some, you know, jelly plate prints. Created my own word stamp lists and whatnot else, and I just had fun with it. So, yeah. You know, use up some old washi tape that you would normally probably not use on anything else. Some scrap pieces of paper, some old book that you don't need anymore, you want to rip apart, and just have fun with it. That's what I did. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.